Guys, before we start the video, did you know that you can be more than just a subscriber? Yes, be a member of the channel, click on the join button, and become a Saiyan for less than $5. I'm counting on you. Guys, sorry to interrupt this epic story, but I have a message for those of you who aren't yet sponsors of the channel. Did you know that your name can appear here in the videos as a thank you? In addition, you can have access to all the exclusive photos of the channel's characters to download, and you will also have access to the advanced videos. In addition, you can choose a unique story that will be turned into a video for everyone to watch. So subscribe to my Patreon link in the comments. Well, let's get back to the story. On planet Earth, the sky is clear and a gentle breeze blows as Goku appears in a flash of light, wearing his signature orange outfit. Whis, Beerus's angel mentor, stands holding his staff with a calm and curious expression. He notices Goku's arrival and smiles slightly. Whis said, "Ah, Goku, I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I felt your energy approaching. You told me you'd tell me about your adventure. Tell me, how was your journey to the demon realm?" Goku said, "Ah, Whis, it was quite an adventure. I don't even know where to begin. But lo and behold, I finally managed to awaken Super Saiyan 4, and it was amazing." Whis said, "Super Saiyan 4? Oh yes, I've heard of it. It's a form that combines the Saiyan's primal power with their savage nature. Interesting, but how did you manage to awaken it?" Goku replied, "Yeah, Whis, it was crazy. When I arrived in the demon realm, I met the Namekian Neva. He's a really strong guy, you know. He gave me part of his power so I could face King Goma. Then when I was fighting, something inside me woke up. I felt my tail grow back and then bam, I transformed into a Super Saiyan 4A. Whis said, "Fascinating. And how was the battle against King Goma? He's known for being one of the most powerful demons in existence." Goku said, "Oh, that was quite a fight, Whis. King Goma was really strong. He had some attacks I'd never seen before, and he almost defeated me a few times. But, you know, when I'm a Super Saiyan 4, I feel like nothing can stop me. I was able to connect with my wild nature, and with the help of Vegeta and Majin Buu, King Goma was defeated." Whis said, "That's impressive, Goku, but what about now? You mentioned that you lost your tail again. How did that happen?" Goku replied, "Oh yes. When the battle ended, my friends and I returned to our adult forms. Then my tail disappeared again. I don't know why this happened, but I want it back. Yes, I was already training to master Super Saiyan 4, but with the tail, I feel like I can fuse that form with Ultra Instinct." Whis said, A combination of Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Instinct. That would be something never seen before. But Goku, have you ever stopped to think that perhaps the loss of your tail is a sign that you need to find a new path? Ultra Instinct is a technique that requires calmness and absolute control, while Super Saiyan 4 is pure emotion and wild instinct. Can these two forces coexist? Goku said, "I don't know, Whis, but I have to try. I've always been like this, you know? When I see a challenge, I can't stop until I overcome it. And if I can combine these two forms, I can become even stronger. Just imagine the power of Super Saiyan 4 with the precision of Ultra Instinct. It would be incredible." Whis said, "Well, Goku, you certainly never cease to amaze me. But remember, the path to mastering Ultra Instinct is a long and demanding one, and to fuse it with Super Saiyan 4, it will require a great deal of training and discipline. And if you truly wish to regain your tail, you may need to explore the essence of Saiyan power even further." Goku replied, "I'm up for the challenge, Whis. And if you could help me, I'd be even more excited. What do you think?" Whis said, well, I could help you better understand how to control your emotions and instincts. But Goku, you'll need to find your own answer. The power you seek isn't just in your tail or your transformations. It's within you. The question is, are you willing to look within yourself and find the balance between the savage and the divine? Goku said, I never thought about it that way, Whis, but you're right. Maybe I need to understand who I am better before I try to achieve greater power, but even so, I still want to get my tail back. It's a part of me, you know? Whis said, I understand, Goku, and I admire your determination. Maybe there is a way to get your tail back, but it will require you to explore places and universes you've never been to before. Are you willing to face the unknown? Goku replied, Of course I am. I love exploring new places and facing new challenges. Where do I need to go? Whis said, There is a distant planet called Sadala, the home planet of the Saiyans. There, you can find answers about the true nature of the Saiyan power. And who knows, maybe you'll discover how to get your tail back and awaken Super Saiyan 4 again. Goku said, Sadala? The planet of the Saiyans? I've always wanted to go there. This will be amazing, Whis. Thanks for helping me. Whis said, You're welcome, Goku. But remember, this journey won't be easy. You'll have to face not only powerful enemies, but also your own fears and doubts. Are you ready? Goku replied, I was born ready, Whis. Let's go. I want to get started as soon as possible. Whis said, Very well, Goku. Then get ready. We will leave for Sadala tomorrow. In the meantime, rest and reflect on what you truly want to achieve. The journey that lies ahead may change your life forever. Goku said, Understood, Whis. I can't wait to see what awaits me, and when I return, I will show everyone what I can do. Whis said, I don't doubt it, Goku. Now go rest. Tomorrow will be a great day. The next day, Whis and Goku travel in a ray of light, crossing the barriers that separate Universe 7 from Universe 6. Goku is visibly excited, while Whis maintains his calm and elegant posture. After a few minutes, they finally arrive in Universe 6. Goku said, Wow! Whis, I never imagined that Universe 6 would be so different from ours. You can feel a unique energy here. Whis said, Yes, Goku, Universe 6 is a fascinating place, with many races and planets that don't exist in Universe 7, and Planet Sadala, the Saiyan planet, is especially interesting. There, you can learn a lot about your origins. Goku replied, I can't wait. And do you think I'll find someone strong to fight there? Whis said, Of course, Goku. The Saiyans of Universe 6 are very different from those in your universe. Goku said, That's great. I love meeting new warriors. And who knows, maybe I'll find someone who can help me get my tail back. Whis said, Maybe, Goku, but remember to stay focused. We're here to help you better understand the essence of Saiyan power, not just to fight. Goku replied, Oh yes, I understand, Whis. But you know how I am, right? When I see someone strong, I can't contain my excitement. Whis said, Yes, I know very well, Goku. But try to control yourself, at least until we find Beerus. Goku said, Beerus, is he here in Universe 6? Oh. Whis said, Yes, he decided to accompany us, but he arrived before us. He has a special interest in Planet Sadala, and he also wants to see how you will handle this new journey. Goku replied, Beerus, huh? I'm sure this planet Sadala has delicious food. That's why he came first, haha. After a few minutes, Whis and Goku arrived at planet Sadala in Universe 6, and there was Beerus eating some strange food, but from the look on Beerus's face, it looked delicious. Beerus said, they're finally here! I was starting to get bored. The food here is amazing, Goku. You have to try it. Goku said, Beerus, are you eating yet? We just got here. Beerus replied, Of course I am. Universe 6's food is some of the best I've ever tasted. And besides, I wasn't going to wait forever for you guys. Whis said, Beerus, you could at least wait to eat until after we introduce Goku to the local Saiyans. Beerus said, Why should I wait for you guys? Have you forgotten, Whis? I came here to eat the delicious food King Sadala promised me. If you have any business with him, go ahead. I'll stay here. But don't take too long, otherwise the food will get cold. Goku replied, Beerus, you never change, huh? But hey, who are these Saiyans? Whis said, Goku, let me introduce you to a specific Saiyan. He's the leader of Planet Sadala. Goku said, Wow, King Sadala, he must be powerful. He has the same title as Vegeta's father. He certainly is powerful. I'm getting excited. Whis said, That's more or less it, Goku. But don't lose focus. Don't forget that we didn't come here to fight, but to perfect our skills and transformations. After these words, Whis and Goku arrived at a different and huge place. They were inside the majestic castle of Sadala. The throne room is imposing, with tall columns and golden details that reflect the sunlight that comes in through the large windows. In the center, sitting on a gigantic throne, is King Sadala, a Saiyan of impressive stature, with an aura of authority and power. Goku and Whis are led to him by 2 Saiyan guards. Goku said, "Wow, this place is incredible, and just look at the size of this guy, he's huge." Whis said, "Yes, Goku, King Sadala is one of the most respected leaders of Universe 6. And apparently, he has a surprise for us." Goku replied, "Surprise? What do you mean, Whis?" Whis said, "Take a closer look, Goku. There's something different about him." Goku looked closer, and his eyes widened as he noticed something he hadn't expected. Goku said, "Hey, he has a tail, but Kaba told me that the Saiyans here didn't have tails." King Sadala laughed and said, "That's true, Goku. Most Saiyans in Universe 6 lost their tails many generations ago, but I am an exception. My tail is a symbol of my connection to the purest origins of our race." Goku replied, "That's amazing. I want to get my tail back too. That's why I came here." Whis said, "That's right, King Sadala. Goku is on a quest to regain his tail and become Super Saiyan 4 again. He believes that by doing so, he can combine that form with Ultra Instinct, creating a transformation never before seen." King Sadala said, "That's quite ambitious, Goku. But, Whis, why don't you simply recreate his tail with your staff? After all, you are an angel. Your powers are practically limitless." Goku said, "Wait, what? Whis, can you do that?" Whis looked visibly embarrassed, holding his staff with a bit of hesitation. Whis said, "Well, technically, yes, I can recreate Goku's tail with my staff, but I'd rather he achieved it on his own merits. After all, the journey is just as important as the destination." Goku replied, "Whis, you could have told me that sooner. I wouldn't have had to come all this way if you could just do it." King Sadala said, "Whis seems to like to complicate things, doesn't he?" Whis said, "Not really, I just think Goku needs to learn to appreciate the process of growing up. But maybe I went a little overboard." Goku said, "Did I go a little overboard? Whis, you could have saved me all this trouble. But hey, if you can do it now, why don't you do it?" Whis said, "Goku, you need to understand that the power you seek is not just physical. It is a matter of balance between your body, mind, and spirit. If I simply regrow your tail, you may not be prepared to deal with the consequences." Goku replied, "I understand, Whis, but I have already fought so hard to get here. I am ready to face any challenge, and if I need to train more later, I will. But please help me regain my tail." King Sadala said, "Whis, I think Goku has already proven his determination. Maybe it is time to give him a chance." Whis sighed, looking at Goku with a mixture of disapproval and admiration. Whis said, "Very well, Goku, I will regrow your tail. But remember, this is not a shortcut. You still have a lot of work ahead of you to master the power you seek." Goku said, "I promise, Whis. I'll train harder than ever, and when I can merge Super Saiyan 4 with Ultra Instinct, you'll see that it was all worth it." Whis said, "I hope so, Goku. Now stay still." Whis raised his staff, and a bright light began to emanate from the tip. Goku closed his eyes, feeling a warm energy envelop his body. Suddenly, he felt a tingling sensation at the base of his spine, and within seconds, a strong, furry tail grew, gently swaying behind him. Goku said, "Wow, I feel a different energy. It's like a part of me that was missing has returned." King Sadala said, "Congratulations, Goku. Now you're closer to your origins. But remember, a tail is not just a symbol of power, it's a responsibility." Goku replied, "I understand, King Sadala, and I will use this power to protect everyone I love." Whis said, "I hope so, Goku. Now that your tail is restored, you can begin training to awaken Super Saiyan 4 again. And who knows, maybe you can achieve the balance needed to merge that form with Ultra Instinct." Goku said, "I can't wait to get started." "But Whis, do you think I can do it?" Whis said, "It's up to you, Goku. Ultra Instinct requires calmness and absolute control, while Super Saiyan 4 is pure emotion and wild instinct. Finding the balance between these two extremes won't be easy." Goku replied, "I love a challenge, and with my tail back, I feel like I can do anything." King Sadala laughed. "That's the spirit, Goku. But before you go, I'd like to offer a suggestion." Goku said, "Sure, what is it?" King Sadala said, "Visit the Temple of the Ancient Saiyans. There you will find records and training that can help you better understand the essence of Super Saiyan 4, and perhaps you will discover something that even Whis does not know." Whis said, The Temple of the Ancient Saiyans? I've heard about that place. They say it holds long-lost secrets." Goku replied, "That sounds amazing. Let's go there now, Whis." Whis said, "Take it easy, Goku. First, we need to prepare ourselves. The Temple of the Ancient Saiyans is no ordinary place. It is guarded by traps and challenges that will test both your strength and your mind." Goku said. Challenges? That's even better. I love a good adventure. King Sadala said. Then it seems you're on the right track, Goku. Good luck on your journey. And Whis, take good care of him. Whis said, I will do my best, King Sadala. Now Goku, let's go to the temple of the ancient Saiyans that awaits us. King Sadala said, I'll wait there. I have someone special to guide you on this journey. Kaba said, Hello friends, how long now? Leave this part of the mission to me. I will be the one responsible for guiding you. After a few minutes, Goku, Whis, and Kaba arrive at the place, an imposing structure full of mysteries. Kaba, the Saiyan warrior, guided them there, but now he and Whis stop outside. Kaba said, Goku, only you can enter. They say that the temple only reveals its secrets to true Saiyans. Whis said, and remember, keep your Ultra Instinct active. It will be crucial to overcome the challenges. After Goku hears the angel's words, Whis enters with Ultra Instinct activated. His silver hair shines and his eyes reflect calm. However, he feels an internal conflict as if his tail were reacting to the energy of Ultra Instinct. Goku thought, my tail is trying to pull me into another state. Could it be Super Saiyan 4A? To his surprise, the temple is empty and quiet, with no traps. An indescribable peace surrounds the place, as if the temple recognized Goku as a true Saiyan. Goku said, Strange, King Sadala spoke of traps, but it seems the temple has accepted me. Outside the temple, Kaba and Whis watch, feeling Goku's energy change. Kaba said, Whis, did you feel that? His energy is different. Whis said, Yes, the temple has recognized Goku. He's on the right path. Let's keep watching. Goku said, This place is so different, it feels like home. I sit there being hugged by an indescribable affection. Something incredible is going to happen. He concentrates, allowing his tail to react to the temple's energy. His silver Ultra Instinct hair begins to grow, and a golden and red Super Saiyan 4 aura emerges. The two powers merge, creating a unique transformation. Goku says, This is incredible! I did it! Outside the temple, Kaba and Whis feel Goku's energy reach a new level. Kaba says, He did it, didn't he? Whis says, Yes. Goku has merged Ultra Instinct with Super Saiyan 4. He never ceases to amaze me. Look at him, he's coming out of the temple. His hair is longer, and not only that, his power has increased. Goku emerges from the temple, his new transformation shining in the sun. He looks at Kaba and Whis with a confident smile and says, I did it! Now I'm going to train to master this form. Whis says, Congratulations, Goku, but remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Kaba said, And Goku, you're going to show us what this transformation is capable of, right? Goku replied, Sure, I can't wait to test this out. Hey Whis, let's go back to planet Earth. Kaba, you're invited. Let's train together. I'm looking forward to testing my new powers. Kaba said, Sure Goku, but I have a better idea. Why don't you invite King Sadala? Goku just smiled looking at Whis because he knew an incredible fight was about to happen. Guys, and so we end another epic story on the channel. Did you like it? Would you like to see King Sadala fighting Goku and his Ultra Instinct 4? Comment and leave your like. Bye.